Hello everyone, welcome to my class today. Today we'll see a procedure called vital signs. Okay, so vital means important, signs means what we observe on the patient. Okay, so whenever a patient is coming, patient will complain so many things. Okay, like patient may say he is having fever, he is having pain, like that. So these are all complaints which we call it as symptom. Symptom means what patient is telling to you. Okay, and some signs are there on the body which we observe on the patient, that is called as vital signs. Okay, so vital means important, signs means what we observe on the patient. So there are mainly four vital signs in the body. One is temperature. Okay, so temperature means garam, body ki garam hai. Okay, and next is pulse rate. Pulse rate is how much heart is contracting and sending the blood to organs. Okay, so that we check from the arteries in the body. Okay, so there are so many arteries from head to foot. So many arteries. Arteries means they carry oxygenated blood. Okay, जो oxygen ज़्यादा होती है वो blood it will carry. So we will check the pulse in the arteries of the body. And number 3 is respiration. Okay, so respiration, the breathing. Okay, how much breathing you take, that is called as the respiration. And number 4 is the blood pressure. Okay, so blood pressure we check with in the arms of the patient. Okay, so again blood pressure means it is the pressure exerted on the walls of the arteries. Okay, that means when the blood is moving in the arteries, it is moving with some pressure. So that pressure we check in the blood pressure. Okay, so these are the main four vital signs we check. Other than this, recently they have also added pain and saturation. Okay, so कोई भी patient है घर पे, if he has some pain only he will come to hospital. Okay, कोई body में दर्द होगा फिर he knows that something is problem in the body, then he comes to the hospital. So nowadays they have also included pain and oxygen saturation. Oxygen saturation अभी आपको पता है, this corona came, so they check the saturation of the body. Saturation means how much of oxygen concentration is present in the blood. Okay, so these are the vital signs of the body. Okay, and the procedure, that is why we have to take vital signs. Purpose of taking vital signs is, first we have to see how the patient's body is functioning. Okay, so how the organs are functioning in the patient's body, so we have to check the vital signs. And any patient who is getting admitted in the hospital, or jo bhi patient, whenever he is coming to the hospital, first we have to check whether his body's vital functions are functioning properly. So on admission or even in outpatient department. Outpatient means when patient is coming in the morning and he gets an appointment to doctor, check and he will go. Okay, so in any outpatient department or any admission, when patient is coming first to the hospital, we have to check the vital signs. Okay, and whenever patient is going for any surgery or after surgery he is coming back to the ward, so anytime whenever we are receiving, we are sending the patient, we have to check the vital signs of the body so that we will know that all the organs are functioning properly. Now we will see what all the articles needed for checking the vital signs. Okay, so mainly we need only this article. So this one you have to do it in the utility room, means nurses, for nurses there will be a room where you have to prepare all the solution. Okay, we cannot take all this and come to the patient. Only one tray we will be bringing to the patient. Okay, so just I will tell you how to make the solution. Okay, and one more thing, nowadays they are using digital thermometers for checking temperature. Okay, so digital thermometers you may not needed to prepare all this. Okay, because and also every patient will have the separate thermometer. Okay, so only when time we are using same thermometer for all the patient, फिर हमें जो एक पेशेंट को इन्फेक्शन है वो दूसरी पेशेंट को हम लेके जा सकता थ्रू थर्मोमीटर. So for that only we have to prepare this antiseptic solution to clean the thermometer. Sometimes in government setup or in OPD. Okay, OPD we cannot buy every patient one thermometer. That time we may use only one thermometer. So when we are using same thermometer for all the patient, then we need all these articles. Okay, so here there is a tray. Okay, so this is called clean tray. Clean tray contains, so every time when you make a tray, you see the tray is lined. Okay, lined matlab either you can see one paper. Okay, some newspaper or some paper you have to keep and line the trace. Okay, and we need a antiseptic solution. So there are so many solutions. This is Savlon. Previously they were also using Dettol, potassium permanganate. So like that, so many solution is there. And if it is Savlon, the ratio is 1:20. Okay, that means 1 ml of Savlon and 20 ml of water. Okay, we have to dilute because both concentrated, we cannot use the concentrated solution. Okay, and if it is Dettol, okay, then it is 1:40. Some 1 ml of Dettol and 40 ml of water. And same a potassium permanganate means it is 1:5000. Okay, so 1 milligram of potassium permanganate with 5000 ml of water. Okay, so potassium permanganate comes in powder form. Okay, so like this you have to know the concentrations. Okay, so now I will say you. So in this tray you need water to prepare, dilute the solution, an antiseptic solution. So antiseptic is Savlon, Dettol, whatever, and we need 2 bottles. Okay, and both the bottles you have to keep a cotton inside, because when you keep the thermometer inside, the thermometer, if it is, so this is a hard thing, it can break the thermometer. Okay, so you can line it with the cotton. So you have to have 2 bottles. One is for antiseptic solution and one is for clean water. Okay, so once you take the thermometer from antiseptic solution, directly you cannot keep on the patient mouth. Okay, because it is a chemical. So you have to wash it with the clean water. So we have to have a clean water. Same ounce glass for measuring the water. Okay, so this is for measurement. And in case if patient is having any contact precaution, means any infected patient, and you should not, that is if there is chance of infection, then you have to use the gloves. Okay, and then we need a watch which has a second. Okay, which will show the second. In order to check the temperature we need certain minutes. Okay, so to measure that we need a watch. Okay, and then you have to have a, so in this tray you have to have a BP apparatus and a stethoscope. This is to measure the blood pressure, and a small towel. Okay, so like there are so many sites where you can check the temperature. So in order to clean the axilla for checking temperature, we need a towel, and we need 2 bowl. One is for wet. Okay, so it is called wet cotton, where you can pour little water, and another is for the dry cotton. Okay, so this is to clean the thermometer. Okay, we need thermometer. So in this, okay, you can see, okay, this is called rectal thermometer. Okay, here you can see this area is called mercury. This mercury area will be very small. Okay, so if you want, you can see this one. Okay, and you can see the difference. This is called oral thermometer. Okay, so you can see this one will be long. This is called the bulb and this is the stem. Okay, so this bulb will be long in case of oral thermometer. See the difference. Okay, so this, so you can use oral thermometer, and for children they use rectal thermometer. So but nowadays it is very discomfort, so many places they are not using. You have to pour the Savlon solution, that is antiseptic solution. So for measuring this, here you have the readings. Okay, so 1:20 I said. Okay, 1 ml you cannot measure, and also 20 ml will be very small. So you can multiply into 5 into 5. Okay, 1 into 5 and 20 into 5 is 100. So 5 ml of Savlon I will pour. Okay, so this is 5 ml of Savlon. We have to pour here. Okay, 1 into 5 and 20 into 5 will be 100. Okay, so 100 ml of water. Okay, so this is 100 ml of water. Okay, so like this you have to pour and close and keep. Okay, and another, this is for clean water. So you can keep some cotton inside so that the thermometer won't break. Okay, so this too you will be doing in the utility room. Okay, and then this is called kidney tray. This is to collect any waste. Okay, so waste which is coming from here, you have to collect and keep it in the kidney tray. Okay, so and one more thing, when you are doing procedure, okay, nowadays you know biomedical waste management. Okay, so all the things you have to put in a different color dustbin. Okay, in same dustbin you cannot put. So like when you open some paper or something, you can put in the kidney tray, whereas the cotton, some infected material, you should put in a paper bag. Okay, so I will teach you how to make a paper bag. So one paper you take it, okay, and make it like this, like halfway you have to do and turn it, okay, and do it like this, and the other one you have to put it inside like this. Okay, samajhi, this is called paper bag. Okay, here you can see like bag it will come, so any cotton waste you can put in this one. Okay, so you only the papers and any cover like material you will be putting in the kidney tray. Remember, there are some principles. Whenever you are doing the procedure, you have to stand in the right hand of the patient. Okay, so patient ka jo right hand, that side only you have to stand, and before procedure you have to wash hands of the patient. Okay, and then you have to explain the procedure to the patient. Okay, because you have to, patient should be feeling psychologically better. Suddenly you cannot go and do some procedure on the person. Okay, so in the patient's language itself you can say, मेरा नाम साइलिन है, आप कैसे हो आज? अच्छा, ठीक, आपको कोई फीवर वगैरह लगता है? फीवर था और पेट भी बहुत दर्द था। अच्छा, ठीक है, सो हमें अभी प्रोसीजर करवानी है, इट्स कॉल्ड वाइटल साइंस है, इसमें आपको फीवर और जो भी पल्स रेस्पिरेशन सब कुछ मैं आपको चेक करूँगी, ठीक है? सो लाइक दैट यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन एंड गेट द कॉन्फिडेंस ऑफ द person. Okay, so there are 5 sites of checking temperature. Okay, one is the oral thermometer, and next is the axillary thermometer. So for this also you can use the same thermometer. Okay, so axillary temperature is under the armpit. Okay, and next is the rectal thermometer temperature, which we will see for the children, that is in the rectum. Rectum matlab पीछे anus की अंदर you will be checking. Okay, and tympanic membrane thermometer. Okay, so it will be like a small handheld thermometer which with a small nozzle. Okay, so that I will show the picture later. Okay, so that you have to keep inside the ears. Okay, so inside the ears, small nozzle will go, that will go inside the ears, and it is like a digital type. There will be a small screen, उसमें आपको एक sound आएगा, the temperature will be coming. Okay, that is tympanic membrane temperature. And number 5 is forehead. That is nowadays you know everywhere they are checking temperature in airport, stadium, everywhere. Okay, so wherever you see they will check a temperature in the forehead. Okay, so forehead or in the hand, that is one form of thermometer. Okay, so these are the 5 sites where you can check the temperature. Okay, so today I will tell you about oral and axilla. Okay, so because rectal thermometer only for children we cannot do here, and tympanic membrane or thermometer is not there, and also you know forehead thermometer everywhere you would have seen. Okay, so now first before doing the procedure, so see that your hands is washed, and if in case patient is any infected, then you have to wear the gloves. When you take the thermometer from the antiseptic solution, then you have to dip it inside the water. So nicely clean it with water, and like this you have to rotate it and check. Okay, and then put this cotton in the paper bag. Okay, before checking the temperature you have to make sure that the mercury reading. Okay, so you can see a middle line whether the mercury line is below this readings. Okay, below the readings it should be there. So if this mercury line is somewhere above the readings, then you have to shake it nicely. Okay, shake it and make sure that the reading, that the middle silver line should be below the readings, then only you have to keep it on the person's mouth. And in oral you have to keep the thermometer for 3 minutes. Okay, oral you have to keep the thermometer for 3 minutes. So tell the person, so this you have to keep under the tongue. Okay, so under the tongue, so you will check, see for the time. Okay, so 3 minutes it will be in the patient's foot. And while keeping the time, same time you can keep your hands. Same times you can check for the pulse also, because it will be 3 minutes. So you can check for the pulse for 1 minute. Okay, so pulse will be this is the radial artery. Okay, so here radial artery will be going. Okay, so near this radial bone you have to use 3 fingers. Okay, so 2 fingers you will be compressing the artery, and the third finger you will be checking. Okay, count for full 1 minute. Okay, after 1 minute you can also check the respiration. Okay, for respiration, keep the hands like this and see how much time the abdomen is moving up and down. Okay, so you have to see the hand and see how much time. You can see now this abdomen is moving up and down. So one time abdomen is moving up and down is 1 breath. Okay, so like that for full 1 minute we will be checking. Okay, so after 3 minutes you have to take, and immediately with the dry cotton. Okay, after taking dry cotton you have to wipe from stem to bulb. Okay, so pehle bulb to stem and stem to bulb with one straight motion. Okay, and immediately you have to check for the temperature. Okay, so you can see इधर ऐसे थोड़ा सा नीचे देखिए, you can see the reading. दोनों है, आप हाथ में रख के देख लीजिए. So it is normal 98.6 degree Fahrenheit.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see?
38 degrees centigrade.
So like that, so everyone check it. Okay, so like this you have to check the thermometer temperature. Okay, and normal temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit in oral. Okay, and for axilla it is 97.6 degree Fahrenheit. So I said oral temperature. Okay, same way you have to check for the axillary temperature. So for axilla you tell the person to clean this area with the towel. Okay, so give it. Okay, cleaning, because under there will be water or something moisture, so reading galat aayega. Okay, so tell the person to clean nicely and then nicely shake it and see that the thermometer reading goes below the lining. Okay, and tell the person to keep under. So armpit measure. Okay, and then same way you have to see the reading when the person is keeping, and for axilla it is 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes, and from the reading you have to add plus 1 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, because axilla jagah mein the blood supply is low, so reading will be 1 degree less. Okay, so for axilla you must increase plus 1 degree Fahrenheit, and oral is normal. Okay, oral jo reading aa rahi hai same. And in case for children, when you see rectal thermometer, rectum में ज़्यादा blood supply, there is more blood supply. Okay, so you have to -1. Okay, rectal -1, axilla +1, oral is normal. Okay, and other this all are digital thermometer, so they will give the appropriate readings. Okay, and next is the pulse rate. Normal is 72 beats per minute. Okay, so 72 beats you have to count. So it is normal. So for in range it can be 60 to 80. Okay, जब भी patient, sometimes patient will be in stress, sometimes दौड़ कर आया होगा, so many, so that time there will be little difference in the normal reading. So normal should be in between 60 to 80 beats per minute, but correct normal is the 72 beats per minute. And respiration will be 16 to 24 breaths per minute. Okay, 16 to 24 breaths per minute will be the normal respiration. Pulse and respiration. Now we will see the blood pressure. Okay, so in blood pressure, so we need a BP monitor. So this is called sphygmomanometer. Okay, so sphygmomanometer is the BP test, and we need a stethoscope. Okay, okay. So whenever you are tying the BP apparatus, okay, so this tubings are there, na? So this is called the cuff. The cuff should come at least 2 fingers. If so, here this elbow joint is there, so you have to keep 2 fingers above this. So 2 fingers above this you have to tie the cuff. Okay, so tie. Okay, tie it and you can. Then you have to use a stethoscope. So in stethoscope, this earpiece area with the dry cotton you will be cleaning. Okay, so one side this side and turn this side and the other side. Okay. BP first you have to see the pulse. Okay, so you will be checking the pulse and you have to inflate. Okay, so this is the bulb. You have to see that the bulb is tight. Okay, and then you have to inflate. Okay, so like this, if you inflate now in one area, the pulse will not feel. Okay, so at that area, you have to immediately take it, and this stethoscope you will be keeping in the medial area. Okay, medial matlab near to the body. Okay, so in the medial area you will keep, and either say in one place pulse will stop now, from that 30 measurement above you have to inflate. Okay. Okay, so now in 110 sound was heard. Okay, then slowly you have to come down. Okay, in 60, so you when you keep this stethoscope in one area, you can see the sound will come. Okay, that's called Korokov sound. Okay, so you can see dunk 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 sound will come, and you slowly come down. Then in one area sound will stop. Okay, so that so the sound heard is the systolic pressure, and where the sound is stopping is the diastolic. Okay, so normal will be 120 by 80 mmHg. Okay, unka 110 by 60. So anyone, if you want to try it, you can. वैसे 100 के ऊपर ठीक है।
When you inflate 140 volt, then slowly release the valve. Okay. At one point you can feel the pulsation.
And there is a vital signs chart. Okay, every hospital will have a chart. In that you have to immediately mark the reading
with date and time.
and after the procedure, see that you clean everything and replace all in the nurse's station. Okay.